Welcome back to Let's Play A.R.E.S. Extinction Agenda EX. I'm BurningDogFace, and last time we saw the end of the story. I beat the game. The good news is that A.R.E.S. saved the Earth, protected humanity, and destroyed Zytron all at the same time. The bad news is that he had to blow himself to smithereens and take the entire space station with him in order to do it. So yeah, that was kind of surprising. Not to mention a tremendous bummer. But we're not here to dwell on A.R.E.S' noble sacrifice. We're here to look at the other side of the coin and find out what Tarus' story is like. The one they added especially to the EX edition. I like that you carry your material over. Normal again! I've actually turned down my volume a little bit more because it seemed to me that my voice is still being drowned out by the game audio at times. Right, he had a different objective at the beginning. I was half expecting it to just say that A.R.E.S. would do the other thing this time. Tarus, we don't have much time. Fight your way to the rendezvous point. I'll be taking samples and readings as you go. No flipping around for me. Action roll. Yeah, I'm pretty sure this gun does more damage and fires slower than, well, it looks like the same gun, actually. But yeah. Yeah, it fires slower and does more damage even at level 1. Power Infusion. Creates a power field which absorbs damage and damages enemies on contact. That does not sound as useful to me as Solar Strike, I'm just saying. Roll forward the ability to pass through narrow gaps. And a Zion Combat Android assigned to mentor the younger and less experienced A.R.E.S. is especially skilled of heavy weaponry and close-quarter combat. I wonder if that means I got a melee weapon. I doubt it, but you know. Oh, the music is different too. Yeah. I never made it any further than the mini-boss when I was doing the frame rate testing, either as A.R.E.S. or Tarus, so all I know is that up to that point the levels seem to be identical. But let's be honest, we're mostly here to see how the dialogue and character interactions change. Okay. Oh, they can still get me with attacks. It's just contact damage I no longer take. Interesting. I know there's some free experience over here. I say free, but I need to murder some guys. Oh shit, that's right, I don't... Ah, fuck! No! Right, I can't be so flippant about taking damage before I beat that mini-boss. Oopsie! Well, fuck you. And me without it right now. Great. Oh, fuck. Again, the same problem as last time. Whoa. I couldn't dodge out of the way. That was no ordinary drone. Valkula, what can you tell me about that thing? Yeah, he speaks in much more natural language, so I don't think we're going to get the same naivete from Tarus that we did from A.R.E.S. The Zytron infection has clearly altered its programming, but I need more data. I'll get you that data if I have to rip it out of every drone in this station. Tarus out. Delicious. No. There was one ability that Tarus showed during the boss fight that I was curious about, whether I would get it here or not. He could shoot a ball of electricity that would paralyze A.R.E.S, followed by a ball of fire that did way more damage. Now, let's face it, I don't expect them to have given the guy who isn't the real main character a substantial... Oh, that chip isn't up there! I guess that means they put them in different places for me. Shit, what was I starting to say? Yeah, I don't expect them to have rewritten the story dramatically just for the new guy. So I'm expecting that at the end of this game, Tarus is going to... So in Chapter 5, Tarus is going to have to kill A.R.E.S. Wait a minute. Oh, this one's got a limited reach. That sucks. Chapter 5, Tarus is going to have to kill A.R.E.S. And in Chapter 7, Tarus is going to blow himself up. That was a tricky one. No! Achievement unlocked. And don't come back. Ability unlocked. Bombard. Keep it up, Tarus. This data is invaluable. I've mapped a shortcut for you through the recycling plant. Take the elevator up ahead. So it is supposed to be the recycling plant and not the recycle plant. It always felt weird when I was writing that in the descriptions. Achievement unlocked, and don't come back. Perfect the Goliath boss. Perfect the Goliath boss fight. I said that close enough. Whatever. There was one I earned last time I noticed that I didn't mention. I guess I didn't notice it because I was kind of shocked by the ending. Primary directive. Finish the game with A.R.E.S. What a shame. Delicious. I wanted to give a shout out to everyone who offered possible explanations for what A.R.E.S stands for a while back. Oh, it is the same attack. Fires a massive explosive shot. I think I might have acknowledged that one already. Like a doofus, I seem to have misplaced my note where I had their names. Which is what this jump cut is for. It was Fatal Racing Driver and my good friend Keegan. I can remember one of them, but mentioning just one of them would seem like a dick move, so... Oh, right. I can't dodge through that anymore. Now I am the box. I really like this new soundtrack. Maybe I can turn the music back up a little bit. I do seem, however, to have retained my note for a few videos back. Both Darthinianable and Fatal Racing Driver coincidentally left, independently of each other, and I can confirm this because comments don't become visible on my videos unless I personally approve them. And both of them arrived before I had approved either of them. So both of them, completely by coincidence, had suggested robotic versions of some of the silly things I like to blurt out. Like yelling, "My nuts and bolts," instead of "my bones and organs." Or saying, "lubricant libation," instead of piss drink. Thank you for waiting. That was very polite of you. Nah. Wait a minute. Upgrade to the gun. Even more damage. Yeah, sure. I was watching carefully at that time. It looks the same to me. Oh. Ah! I just got this one. How did I do that? I broke that. Oh yeah! I used the wave gun that shoots through walls. That's right. Can I admit that I felt really clever when I did that? Oh, hey, shit. Not what I meant to do. I meant to do that. So when they said that Tarus is going to investigate the Zytron outbreak, I wasn't expecting him to just be going around murdering everyone so that she could take readings from his combat. I guess it is a pretty simple story to work into the existing game. I mean, without making new levels, pretty much the only alternative would be to... I don't know. Come up with an entirely different thing he could be doing in the same area. You know, going down to where the hostages are. This guy never showed up again. So for that reason, I will acknowledge him as the Zytron Trooper. Still made of garbage. Ah, fuck! Wasn't paying attention to my health reduce. I should be going down. What's up with that? I don't like elevators, man. I don't like enclosed spaces. Oh, shit. I'm doing great. Oh, fucking... Actually, I'm gonna wait for a second. Or 10. Hey, you've died! I read you, Valkyl. Go ahead. Fascinating. Analysis of the robot seems to indicate that Zytron binds to the host's wiring, contaminating it from the inside out. That green gas is a byproduct of the bonding process. I think she might have said the same thing here. I mean, when I was A.R.E.S. The longer a robot is contaminated, the more control Zytron is able to exert over the host. This particular one seems to have only recently been infected. There's a lot more where this one came from. How's A.R.E.S doing? Some light resistance, but nothing he hasn't been able to handle. Yet. No sign of Dr. Carson, though. I'm on my way. Tarus out. Yoink. Yeah, I figured the guns would be the same. Though it looks like they're going to have different stats. Oh. Oh, I do approve. Generate an intense laser blade. Wonder if that's what they meant by close quarter combat. I see your Schwartz is as big as mine. Thanks, buddy. I don't know why you weren't using it like that. That's awesome. He was using this during the boss fight, now that I think about it. He had a, I don't know if you'd call it a move, but it was a cycle of things he would do where he would activate his shield and then chase me around to this thing. Ah, I was spoiled the last time I came here. Because I could, I was invincible when I was rolling, or dashing, rather. Damn it, I did the same thing there as A.R.E.S. I remember that. quiet, you. No. Don't remember which way to go. Fine, I'll go this way since I had to blow a thing open to do it, but we'll do that next time. I'm BurningDogFace, and I seriously considered referring to the game from this point onwards as Let's Play Tarus Extinction Agenda EX. T.A.R.U.S. But then I decided that would be silly and confusing. So instead I decided to use it as the title of this video. You'll see. Or you've already seen, to be more accurate. I'll see you next time, Burning Dog fans. Later!